Hi guys, Mike back again with another Deathwatch update. We're really enjoying the Deathwatch at the moment. Had more than a couple of requests about the black, how I achieve the black effect on the Vanguard veterans in the previous video. So I thought I'd just give you a little look see of how I do it. And again, this is I'm no master class painter. I'd like to think I'm a reasonable painter. And get some good results. And so yeah, I thought I'd just give you a bit of a look, see what I do, and just my setup really. So this is painting central as it stands. So what I've done is I've got a load of GW paints basically, and I've transferred them into dropper bottles, just to keep the color consistency, the color palette consistent. I like the GW paints. So I use the GW paints as my airbrush paints as well. I haven't really, I mean, the one pot there you see is Fenrisian Grey as Citadel Air, and I've not actually tried that through the airbrush yet. Everything else is just regular GW paint that's been thinned down effectively and put into dropper bottles. So I use, well, at the moment I've got this thinner that does the job, to be fair, and I'm using this cleaner. I mean, those of you that are relatively new to airbrushing, I would say that the first thing and the last thing through your airbrush is a bit of cleaner, really. Keep it clean, keep it nice, and you will get good results, in my opinion. And again, I'm no master painter or master airbrusher. Paints I've used from a perspective of priming, I'm using the Vallejo surface primers. I've got the grey and I've got the German Panzer grey, which is a dark grey. I've just thrown away this black. There's still a bit in there, but it's kind of turned, because it's polyurethane. This is really old. I don't know if there was a use by date on it or something, but I've had this one for a while, to be honest, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's almost gone off. it's a really gloopy texture, and it won't thin down. And I think the polyurethane, it's like solidifying almost. So when you try and put it through the airbrush, it just gums up. It turns into like a plastic effectively, and it just doesn't work. So I mean, I've got pretty much through the bottle, but I've chucked this one out now. So I normally prime the Deathwatch in black. But I can't use the black because it's kind of rubberized itself and solidified. So I'm using the Panzer Grey. Apart from on this chap, this is the first chap I kind of started doing. And again, he's not quite done. But I started painting him with black and it just wouldn't come through the airbrush. So I'll go back over him anyway. Going to give them all a couple of coats of the Panzer Grey. So this is one I've done. The lighting's bad, isn't it? So I've given him a hit of Panzer Grey. All of them basically. I've put some weapons already on. If I can access the whole model, I've put my weapon on, put the shoulder pads on, even put the backpack on this one, because I can get to everything to paint. These two guys, one of these guys is going to have a frag cannon, and one of them is going to have a shotgun, which is held across the body. And I want to do a really good job on these. I really want to kind of make an effort on these minis. So I'm kind of leaving the arms off. So we've got the Watch Sergeant with a Xenophase blade and stalker pattern shotgun. Bolt gun. Then frag cannon, shotgun, bolt pistol, power maul, and then our black shield with 2 power swords. Left the body off the black shield. So I can paint the cloak, the inside of the cloak at least anyway. And then I've just got my heads on spikes, so black shield. Left the backpack off someone, just so I could, oh, it's the black shield's backpack. So again, because I want to paint the cloak. And then just the heads that I'm using. So that's it. So basically all I'm doing at this stage is priming them. And they're going to get a couple of coats of the German Panzer Grey. To go with this kill team, to go with these 5 minis, I'm I'm going to put them in a Rhino Razorback. And at the moment, I'm just painting the interior of the Rhino. So I'm not worried about the exterior. Just want to get the inside painted. But I've built the Rhino, you know, up. Doors are on. Iconography's on the doors. Put a dozer blade on the front. So just sort of nip that underneath just to give it an effect. Found another bit of iconography in the bits box. I think this is from the this is from the Storm Raven. Just a bit of Inquisition stuff on the back door. So that's that. Then we've got the little hatch and the control panel, which slots in, as you all know. So I'm going to paint those up and then put the lid on, put the roof on the Rhino Razorback, and then I'll paint the exterior then. So yeah, added the ammo box and the cabling and given it a hunter killer missile. So that's that. Then we've got just the front door, or the front of the Rhino Razorback. Again, iconography and a banner, which I'll put the Watch Sergeant's name on to denote it's his kind of transport. Just the top for the turret gun, and my two hatch doors, so Razorback and Rhino, and then got the las cannon option, twin lit las cannon option for that one. So that's it for now. So I've tried to paint on camera. Oops. Oh dear, dropping everything. I've tried to paint on camera and I can't do it. So I'll sort of cut the video and just show you what I've done at each stage. So this at the moment is one coat of Vallejo Panzer Grey primer, and I will do another coat of Vallejo Panzer Grey primer, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll start doing the black. And that's it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one, or I will catch you in a minute, depending on what I decide to do with the length of this video. So that's it for this one, and I'll catch you, as I said, in a sec, or on the next one. Cheers, guys.